Born Samyam Moon. Introduction. Everyone is struggling to attain happiness and avoid misfortune. How then does happiness arise? People feel joy when their desires are fulfilled. The word desire, however, is often not understood in its original sense, because in the present circumstances, our desires tend to pursue evil rather than good. The original mind repels evil desires and strives to follow the good, even at the cost of their lives. People seek for the joy that can enrapture the original mind. Has anyone realized the joy in which the original mind delights by pursuing evil desires? Whenever such desires are sated, we feel unrest in our conscience and agony in our heart. In the lives of religious people, one can see an intense struggle to realize goodness by single mindedly following the desire of the full original mind. As St. Paul noted, none is righteous. No, not one. No one understands. No one seeks for God. Confronted with human condition, he lamented, "For I delight in the law of God, in my inmost self, but I see in my members another law at war, with the law of my mind, and making me captive to the law of sin, which dwells in my members. Wretched man that I am." We find a great contradiction in every person. Within the self-same individual are two opposing inclinations: the original mind that desires goodness, and the evil mind that desires wickedness. They are engaged in a fierce battle, striving to accomplish two conflicting purposes. Any beings possessing such a contradiction within itself is doomed to perish. Human beings, having acquired this contradiction, live on the brink of destruction. Can it be that human life originated with such a contradiction? How could beings with a self contradictory nature come into existence? If burdened by such a contradiction from its inception, human life would not have been able to arise. The contradiction, therefore, must have developed after the birth of the human race. Christianity sees this state of destruction as the result of the human fall. When we realize the fact, then, due to the fall, we have arrived at the brink of self destruction, we make desperate efforts to resolve the contradiction within. We repel the evil desires coming from our evil mind and embrace the good desires springing from our original mind. Nevertheless, we have been unable to find the original, ultimate answer to the question, what is the nature of good and evil? Considered from the viewpoint of the intellect, the human fall presents humanity's descent into ignorance. There are two types of ignorance: internal ignorance and external ignorance. Internal ignorance, in religious terms, is spiritual ignorance. External ignorance refers to ignorance of the original world, including the human body,